Jason Grimshaw, 9 years gone. And now, he's back. Just as Eileen faces one of the most emotional weeks of her life, her long-lost son appears at her doorstep, suitcase in hand. But this surprise return doesn't bring comfort for everyone on the cobbles. Let's break down what's coming next week in Coronation Street. And trust me, it's full of tension, heartbreak, and a moment that could change everything. We start the week reeling from Mick Michaelis's arrest. The fallout is still fresh, and with Weatherfield in a bit of a state, emotions are already running high. But things hit even closer to home on Wednesday, when George Shuttleworth opens up to Todd. He's trying, really trying, with Eileen, but nothing he does seems to land right. "She doesn't need me," George says, clearly defeated. And in a way, he's not wrong. Eileen's heart is still heavy with grief over Julie's death, and George, bless him, is struggling to find his place in her life. Todd urges him to be patient. Eileen's in mourning. She needs time. But George isn't sure he can keep waiting in the wings, hoping she'll let him in again. And just when you think things can't get any more emotionally loaded, Friday arrives. It's Friday and the Rovers is packed. Residents have gathered to say a heartfelt goodbye to Julie in true Weatherfield fashion. There's laughter, tears, and even a little mischief as they honour her memory with a dream game she always loved. But beneath the smiles, tension is brewing. Theo's on edge. He spots someone across the room. Noah, a newcomer who isn't just a stranger. Theo recognises him from a very painful chapter in his past. It's a sharp, unexpected reminder of his time in conversion therapy, and it cuts deep. He begs Todd not to confront Noah, but Todd's anger is hard to rein in. Meanwhile, George, ever the romantic, sees an opening. As the room quiets down, he makes his move. A proposal. It's bold, emotional, the kind of moment that could bring everything full circle. But then, Jason walks in. He's holding a suitcase. He looks around and with a half grin says, "The Rover returns." Everything stops. Eileen's face changes instantly. It's disbelief, then pure joy. She rushes over, pulls Jason into a hug, completely overwhelmed by the sight of her son. And George? He's left standing there, ring still in hand, heart now in his throat. That proposal completely forgotten. So what does Jason's return mean for Eileen's future on the street? Remember, his comeback lines up with Sue Cleaver's exit from the show. But how Eileen leaves and what role Jason plays in it is still tightly under wraps. Will she leave with him? Could his return push her toward a new start? And what about George? Is this the final blow to their already fragile relationship? There's a lot to unpack in the days ahead, and emotions are going to run even higher next week. What do you think of Jason's return? Should Eileen leave with him? Or does George still stand a chance? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. We love hearing from you. And if you don't want to miss next week's emotional twists, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and tap the bell so you never miss a spoiler update. See you next time on The Cobbles.